Hello everybody. For this video, I'm featuring the black horsefly. It is the largest horsefly in North America.
If a person imagined the scariest fly of all, this video's subject would be near the top. The black horsefly is a vampire of the insect world, often feeding on the blood of unsuspecting mammals. For many people, flies are creepy. The way they look, the way they sound when buzzing around your head, and the way you feel when one lands on your skin. And if that's the case, imagine a fly that is 25 times larger than the typical housefly. Hey, mind your own business! But whereas houseflies may land on you to consume the sweat or dead flakes on the skin, horseflies prefer to consume your blood. Perhaps the two most shocking aspects of the black horsefly are the size and the bite. Now, for the most part, people really don't need to fear these beasts as they mostly prey on livestock. And although it is unusual for them to attack humans, I have unfortunately been the victim of one of these creatures in the past. But in general, bites from horseflies aren't really harmful to humans. Of course they cause a little pain, but they also cause some itchiness, inflammation, and swelling, and maybe some bruising around the bite area.
They do have a very painful bite. I can attest to that. So when I was a younger lad, I lived on a farm, and I often brush hogged the fields. And so while I was brush hogging, I couldn't really hear anything with that loud tractor, but I felt a pretty painful stab on over my right shoulder. And I looked back, and there was a black horsefly right about here, and she had carved a little hole into my skin. I brushed her away, like that. And I stopped the tractor and turned it off to see what the damage was. And while I was looking at it, I noticed it wasn't just like a little hole like you would get from a wasp sting or bee sting or whatever. It was a tiny little crater, and there was a lot of blood coming out of it. And not that I was going to die. It was just a lot considering. And the reason is, when the female horsefly uses her proboscis, well, in my case, it felt like a Bowie knife, to slice the skin open, she also has puts an anticoagulant into your blood to stop it from clotting. And so you bleed a lot, which is no big deal for me in one bite. That's it. And I've only been bitten by that horsefly, a large horsefly, once in my entire life, and I'm not even sure if I ever have by any other horsefly. But when these horseflies do this to horses and cows and pigs, if enough of them bite it, it could be life-threatening to some of these animals. And I tell you, I've like I said, I lived on a farm. I was around cattle and stuff, and you would see cows with blood that had trickled down their fur, and you could tell, it was a horsefly had bit them, and blood was dripping down.
There is a lot more than one species of horsefly in the United States, but the black horsefly is the largest, along with the American horsefly. They both grow up to about 1 1/8 inches in length, but appear longer with folded wings. Obviously, black horseflies are black in color. The Latin name is Tabanus atratus, with atratus meaning clothed in black. And although male and female look similar, there is one defining feature that distinguishes the two. With males, the huge eyes touch in the middle, as seen here. While females have a space between the eyes, as seen here. Black horseflies tend to stay close to water, within a mile or so, and for good reason. Water is where these creatures spend most of their lives as larvae. Black horseflies lay their eggs in mounds on sedges and other vegetation above water or wet ground, and they may deposit 3 to 4 such masses. Larvae spend their time as aquatic creatures, feasting on other aquatic invertebrates. They eventually leave the water and pupate underground before crawling out as a fly. Adult flies feed on nectar until they mate, after which the females, and females alone, will feed on blood, while the males continue feeding on nectar. Females require blood meals in order to develop eggs. It's the same thing with mosquitoes. Females drink blood, while males continue to drink nectar. Horseflies are diurnal, meaning they are active during the day. The black horsefly lands on its victim's neck, head, or back, quickly slices the skin with its blade-like mouthparts, and sucks out the blood. Some animals become seriously weakened if they suffer repeated attacks and loss of blood. Males have a short lifespan, while females survive into the fall. Black horseflies can be found mostly east of the Rocky Mountains.
I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Be sure and like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you.
Oh, hello. I'm Randy from Randy's Natural World. I hope you enjoyed the video on
The black horsefly?
Yes, that's it. Today I'm pretending to be a scientist. Maybe I'm doing research on a 5 o'clock shadow, I'm not sure. But that's neither here nor there. I'm hoping to speak to those of you who haven't subscribed yet. Here's a list of reasons why you should. It's free. You can't beat that price. Number 2, quality content. Always quality content. Number 3, YouTube allows unlimited subscriptions, so there's no reason not to. Anyway, number 4, are you a procrastinator? There's no need to procrastinate. And I know what you're thinking, Randy, I'll subscribe when I get around to it. Well, here's your round to it right here. Round to it. So go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead. A wise decision.